Hello! Good evening, good morning, everyone. How are you today? Hope you have done something that you love today and blessed by it. Here, happy to be here again. Guys, I am Erms, a nation builder, and I help people age backwards. Today, we will talk about how about when bad things happen. So, actually, I read this from a book of Bo Sanchez, and I would read it to you. This is the story. Hi, Jo. Thank you for watching. Good evening. Let me tell you the story. One day, a king placed a boulder in the middle of the road. He then hid a pouch behind the boulder and waited in the bushes to see what people would do. Many noblemen, knights, priests, and soldiers saw the boulder and complained because it was blocking the path. That was all they did. Hi, Annabelle! Thank you for watching. Complain, 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 and complain some more. Because of the boulder that was placed in the middle of the road. But they did not do nothing about it. They just they just pass by it, or they just skip where the boulders is and go on with their lives, but keep on complaining. But later in the afternoon, a farmer walked on the road and saw the boulder, put down his staff, and pushed it out of the way. When he did that, he saw the king's purse underneath. And when he opened it, he saw the king's purse underneath. And when he opened it, found that it is filled with the purest gold, including a note from the king. And it says, "This is your reward, because behind every boulder on the road of life is pure gold." So friends, let us remember that in every problem that we face in our life, I know problem has stages. There are problems that are easy to deal with. There are problems that is painful to do with. But then, in every problem that we encounter, there is a blessing behind it. So hi Jo, good evening. Thank you for watching. So, and behind every trial, there is treasure waiting to be discovered. So, for example, when that farmer did not take the initiative because he sees the problem and he act on it. So, what he did is push the boulder, remove the boulder in the middle of the road and push it on the side of the road. And that is the time that he found the reward that the king has been nilagay ng king dun sa bottom of the boulder para as a reward for someone who would move the boulder. Pero hindi yun mali, di ba? Other people complained. It's because it is inconvenient for them. They did not see it as a blessing, but as an obstacle on their day-to-day life. But here's another person, here's the farmer, that he sees it, yes, he sees it as an obstacle, but he take action to remove that obstacles on the road. So, when things happen, and there is problem, let's say this as an opportunity for us to grow, leaps and bound. Kasi when that farmer did not start to push that boulder, it is not an easy boulder to push. Hi Cheryl, good evening. It is not an easy boulder to push, but he keep on pushing until he find that prize hidden beneath that road. Painful experiences and obstacles we encounter each day, and most of the time it is not pleasant to deal with, and mostly the solution is not right away. Sometimes it would take you days, sometimes it would take weeks, it would take months, and there were times that it would take years. In every person's perspective, on every person, it depends sometimes on every person how a person deals with a problem, and some persons do it immediately. Some persons take longer time to recover. Take longer time to recover. But then the most important thing to do, if you have been watching my live video here, I once mentioned that my very painful experience in a business, and until now I am and until now I am still doing my best to start over again, and this is one thing that I am doing, and because I've realized that seeing myself on a situation that in a state of depression that sobrang tagal kung naka-recover doon, and yes, it is not an easy to do. But then as I said, if we are still waking up every morning, if our heart is still beating, eventually we nurture. If there is still dreams within our heart, nurture it, push yourself forward. No matter what happened, eventually you would be able to pay back everything, every person that you owed to, and see to it that you're going to do it. So if you say yourself that you're dreaming again, if you say yourself that it's time to wake up, it's time to push that boulder in the middle of the road. It is not easy. It is not. It could not happen overnight. You have to do something out of it. Just go ahead. See your dream that one day it would happen. Sow your dream. Slowly, you would see it into fruition, and surrender your dream to God. Maybe it's the faith, it's that flicker of hope and faith that I am still holding on. That is why I'm pushing myself to do it. And if you can do it, relax and do it one day at a time. Do it one day at a time. So give yourself time to grieve, give yourself time to recover, and give yourself to dream, to start dreaming, and doing everything that you can, that this time you would tell yourself that you can do it. Never quit and never surrender, and expect to be blessed because if you are doing something every day that would get you to the dream that you are going to reach one day, you have to wake up every day and do it do it every do it every day, even though it's small. As what I said, 1% today, 1% tomorrow, that would be 365% throughout the year. And and when you expect your blessings to be given to you, of course we need to work for it. And thank you. Thank you for joining with me, and thank you everyone for watching. I am on my 13th day of the 14th day challenge, and I am very thankful for the group of entrepreneurs who I joined, that is pushing me to to step out in my comfort zone, and embrace my courage zone to do this live, to do this video. And thank you everyone. And this might be, maybe this might be a blessing that you are expecting to, for those who are looking for another income and the flexibility to do it on the sideline, or you know someone that is looking for ways to make a side income. Send me a message, go to my profile, and I can send you more information about it. So see if it fits for you. It might be or it might be not. You'll never know if you'll never ask. Thank you once again. Have a great night and a great day to the people on the other side of the world. May you be blessed today and every day of your life. Thank you, and see you again tomorrow. See ya!